People who gossip justify this innocent sin by saying things like, "We're just talking, no big deal." Or, "I would say it to their face anyway." Or, "But what I'm saying about him is true." Or even they say, "I'm only saying this because I care." However, the Prophet ﷺ said, backbiting is more severe than adultery. You might be thinking, wait, what do you say? What do you mean? How can it be like adultery? Of course, in general, adultery is a bigger sin, but not all backbiting is the same. Some forms of backbiting may not lead to major consequences, but sometimes a single sentence can cause chaos. It can ruin lives. It can be fitna, sometimes even lead to murder. Imagine that your words caused someone's death. You took away their right to dignity and pushed another person into becoming a murderer. Wouldn't that make the form of backbiting even worse than adultery? So some forms of backbiting can have consequences even worse than the major sins we call kabair. Think about it. How many family conflicts start because of gossip? How many friendships fall apart? How many fights and grudges come from just a few words? Here's something even more serious. If you started gossip that ended up ruining someone's life and that person doesn't forgive you, then you are in a serious trouble on the day of judgment. Because when it comes to the rights of others, Allah has left forgiveness in their hands. That's exactly why Allah compares backbiting to eating the flesh of your dead brother. He asks in the Quran, "Would one of you like to eat the flesh of his brother when dead?" Our Prophet ﷺ has a hadith about backbiting, which is truly shocking. Prophet ﷺ says, "During the Miraj, I saw a group of people who were scratching their chests and faces with nails made of copper. I asked, 'Who are these people, O Jibril?' Jibril replied, 'These are the people who ate flesh of others and trampled people's honor.' Isn't that a terrifying punishment? Is it really worth it? We've become so used to backbiting that at the end of the day, when we ask ourselves, did I commit a sin today? We just say, no, it was a normal day. Alhamdulillah, I didn't do anything wrong. It has become so normal that as soon as two people sit together, they start talking bad about someone else. Some people object and say, you say all that, but we are not gossiping. We are just stating what's true. Brother, if it wasn't true, it would be slandering. If it was true, it's backbiting. So what is the difference between backbiting and slander? Prophet ﷺ answered this question. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "Do you know what is backbiting?" The companions said, "Allah and His Messenger know better." Thereupon Prophet ﷺ said, "Backbiting is talking about your brother in a manner which he dislikes." It was said to him, "What if my brother is as I say?" Prophet ﷺ answered, "If he is actually as you say, then it is backbiting. But if that is not him, that is slandering." So either way, it's a sin. Imagine that we are a group of friends. Ömer, Adem, and we come together and we start talking badly about Ensar. Ensar is absent here. I start to gossip about Ensar, say some bad things about Ensar, damaging his reputation in your minds. Over time, you start to lose respect for him and feel distant from him. In the same way, when Ensar is here, but Adem is not here, we talk badly about Adem too. We gossip again. Because of this, everyone starts to think badly about each other. And instead of being close like brothers, we grow apart. Before this gathering, we trusted each other and had a strong friendship. But now, doubts enter our minds and our friendship starts to break. However, Islam tells us to be like brothers and teaches us to respect and protect each other. What a beautiful religion Islam is. It preserves Ansar's dignity, even Ansar is not here, keeps our hearts pure, and protects the trust between us from being broken.